Hello students, today we are talking about two more products of coal. During the destructive distillation or manufacturing of coke, we are obtaining coal tar, which is a thick black liquid which has unpleasant smell. It is the mixture of about 200 substances. Mainly it is having carbon. Coal tar is used in different products such as synthetic dyes, drugs, explosives, perfumes, plastics, paints, pesticides, roofing material, etc. Mainly, coal tar is used as disinfectant in making naphthalene balls which are repelling moths and insects. The other product which we are obtaining during the extraction or manufacturing of coke is coal gas. Coal gas is a mixture of hydrogen, methane and other gases. It is having very high calorific value, that means it is very efficient, and less amount of that fuel gives us lots of light. It burns with flame, and that's why it is used in so many products, but mainly it is used in manufacturing industries and coal processing plants. So, in the absence of air, these dead remains stopped decomposing and they got buried for longer time, and in this situation, high temperature, high pressure and absence of air, these fossils, these dead remains are converted into thick black color liquid, which we are knowing as petroleum. The process of formation of petroleum is also known as carbonization, and the time duration in which these fossil fuels, coal, petroleum and natural gas are formed, they are known as Carboniferous age. Petroleum, as all of you are knowing that nowadays we are using in so many vehicles as fuel, and besides that also it is having lots of valuable economical components, as it is black in color and it is having this many economical valuable products. Petroleum is considered as black gold. Now let us discuss the extraction of petroleum and after that the refining of petroleum. So we are having three stages. First, that is formation of petroleum, then extraction, that means to take out it from the earth's crust, and finally we are refining that to get the different valuable products. Extraction of petroleum is done from its reservoirs. Reservoirs are the places where we are getting abundant amount of petroleum and natural gas. These reservoirs are deep under the earth's crust between the layers of impervious rocks. The holes are made, and through these holes the oil has been drilled from these rocks. These reservoirs are also known as oil wells. Very first, this oil well has been found in USA in the year 1859, and after that in the year 1867 the first oil well has been established at Assam in India. As we are knowing that oil and gases are lighter than the water, so in between these impervious rocks, oil and natural gas are floating, and from that holes we can drill the oil and the natural gas. This is known as extraction of the petroleum. This petroleum is having water, sand, and some other materials also with that, which needs to be refined. So after extracting the petroleum, it has been refined, and for refining of petroleum we are using the technique fractional distillation. As the word explains, fractions. All the components of petroleum we are getting in fractions, in parts, in divisions. For the refining of petroleum, very high fractionating column about 60 meter high has been used. In this fractionating column, the petroleum which has been extracted from the oil well has been passed, and it is boiled above 400 degrees Celsius, where it has been converted into petroleum vapor, and this vapor rises in the fractionating column. As it rises high, the fractionating column is reducing the temperature, and this column is having the temperature between 350 degrees Celsius to the 25 degrees Celsius. In this fractionating column, different horizontal trays are there, and as solids are found at bottom, in between liquids are found, and at the top, as the temperature is very low, the gases are found. As we had discussed, we are knowing the concept of fractional distillation, that it is depending on the difference in the boiling points of all these substances. The boiling points of solids are very high, so they are obtaining at bottom. The liquids are having medium boiling points, so they are found in between, and the gases are having very low boiling point, so as the vapor rises it is condensing, and at very low temperature about 25 degrees Celsius we can obtain the gases. In this refining, as we are moving high in this fractionating column, different components are found. So let us discuss these different components of petroleum and their uses. Very first, we can start with the lower part if we are starting from solids. And at the top, we will get the gases as I told just now. So, almost at about 25 degrees Celsius, we will get the liquefied petroleum gas, which we are saying as LPG, and that is used as domestic fuels for cooking the food. The temperature higher than that, actually it is between 30 degree to 120 degrees Celsius, but approximately between 50 degree to 100 degrees Celsius we are obtaining the petrol. This petrol is used for fuel in different vehicles, as well as it is used as the solvent for dry cleaning. The higher temperature than this, at about 200 degrees Celsius, we are obtaining kerosene, which is used as aviation fuel, as well as it is used for the domestic purpose also. After the 200 degrees Celsius, at nearby 300 degrees Celsius temperature, we can obtain diesel, which is little bit thick, and it is used as fuel for heavy vehicles, and it is also used in electric generators. At nearby 350 degrees Celsius temperature, in that fractionating column, we are obtaining lubricating oil. This lubricating oil is used for lubrication. So obviously the substances like grease, wax and Vaseline has been formed out of that. Besides that, at above 350 degrees Celsius, we can get paraffin wax and bitumen. Paraffin wax is used in candles, ointments and in many cosmetic products, including different types of Vaseline. Bitumen is a very black color, solid, hard substance, and that's why it is mainly used in road surfacing and waterproofing material. Besides that, we are having the residue, the waste of the petroleum, which is having mainly carbon, and that's why it is used as electrodes in the batteries. From the combination of petroleum and natural gas, we can obtain petrochemicals, and petrochemicals are used for preparing the plastics, polythene, and from that we are mainly making different types of synthetic fibers.
आभार।